Hello, our dear viewers. Today, in our 3.5 episode, we will talk with Sami Ashour, the head of the Elba Project. We will talk about his profession, about the Elba Project, and how it all started with ITU. Hope you will enjoy it.
My name is Sami Ashour. I'm a PhD in economics, and I'm working for with the vice rector of investigation in the University of Santьяго-De-Compostela. I'm a project officer for international projects. I'm responsible for Elba Project. So I'm coming here to participate in the dissemination events of Elba Project, and also to discuss quality issues with a leader of the work package of quality, and to talk about management and future collaboration with IITU. So we are willing to improve our collaboration with Kazakhstan and in general, and with IITU in special. I have a lot of hobbies actually, but I have little time to practice my hobbies. Actually, my free time is dedicated for my family, my 4 kids, and I'm a good follower of football, so I'm watching a lot football.
FIFA.
Yeah. I'm following Real Madrid, so I'm read a lot. I like walking, swimming, but actually I have little time to practice.
Of course.
Yeah.
That's precise.
In fact, I'm impressed with Kazakhstan because of its tradition, and the first impression actually that I had when I arrived in Almaty, that the streets are very clean, well organized, and the people is polite. In the university here, with I have stayed for only yesterday and today, and I got a lot of good feelings with people. People here is very kind, very generous, and welcoming foreign people actually. Mm-hmm. So we are lucky to stay here, and really we are very glad to improve our relation with Kazakhstan.
Yeah, the pleasure is all ours. We're so glad that you liked it.
You are so kind.
Thank you.
Really.
You too.
Yeah. Spain is very, very beautiful. If you ask me, the best place to visit is El Bernabeu, the Real Madrid. So, but anyway, I don't like Football Club Barcelona, but Barcelona as a city is very, very beautiful. Mm-hmm. So it's the first city in receiving tourists in Spain, but also I strongly recommend to visit Andalusia. Alhambra is the site most visited by tourists in Spain. Remember that in 2019, Spain received almost 82 millions of tourists, which is
Amazing.
the double of the pollution.
Yeah. I thought about the traveling.
So it's really beautiful. The north of Spain is amazing. Canarias Islands is impressionant. It's really beautiful.
Of course.
Yeah. Elba Project is a capacity building project which aims to help our partners out of Europe. Actually, it's like it's funded or co-funded by the European Commission in order to help 10 universities in Central Asia in enhancing their knowledge in big data. Actually, the project is funded with around 1 million euros in order to implement lots of activities. The main three objectives of the project is: one, create big data centers well equipped with computers and with big capacity in order to be used in big data analysis in 10 universities of Central Asia. The project already offered around 235,000 of euros to purchase equipment. One of them is where we are now. This is the center of IITU for big data, and I'm glad to be here and to see such equipment. The second is to financing training and retraining. First, we carried out 3 courses for around 30 persons in Spain, 30 persons in Italy, and more or less 30 in Slovenia, in Primorsk. In total, we already covered the participation of 89 persons, professors of Central Asia, 2 universities from Kazakhstan, 4 from Uzbekistan, 2 from Tajikistan, and 2 universities from Kyrgyzstan. A total of 89 professors. 89 professors had the opportunity to attend a 2-week courses in Europe, and then 2 professors from each European university are carrying out a course of 1 week in Europe. So USC, 2 professors of USC came to Kazakhstan in order to deliver the retraining on big data. 2 professors from Italy went to Uzbekistan, and 2 professors from Primorsk went to Tajikistan, and these 2 professors from Primorsk, Slovenia, will be going to Kyrgyzstan as well to deliver their training to professors of Kyrgyzstan. In principle, around 50 persons, 50 professors are attending these courses and are involved in each course, and I'm very glad to see that everything is very well organized here in Kazakhstan, mainly in IITU, and we are connected online not only with Kostana University, but also with the other universities in Tajikistan and Uzbekistan and Kyrgyzstan. So we are open to disseminate this knowledge. The third option is to development, to developing multidisciplinary courses in big data, to be injected in the current academic programs, both for bachelor and master in our partner institutions, but also to be offered to the industry sector. One of the objectives of Elba Project actually is to disseminate the knowledge in big data, not only in academic level, but also in technical or professional level, to help big companies to use the technical the technical issues of big data. So I think that Elba has almost fulfilled the objectives. These three main objectives are not the only objectives of the project. We are trying to extend our relation with private sector and public sector in industry. We're trying to make networking between universities and companies, not only at the level of Central Asia, but also connect these parts with Europe. So we can talk a lot about Elba Project, but this is the main lines. Yeah. Actually, our relation with IITU is not born 2 years ago or 3 years ago. We worked with IITU years ago, where IITU were partner in ECOM project, which is a capacity building that we had. We also participated with IITU in several projects, and we are looking forward actually to improve our collaboration in several types of international projects. So we were talking with the vice rector and with Professor Gulnara about extending our collaboration in receiving PhD students from IITU. We will try to introduce IITU in our exchange program for students and staff, so we can receive your professors and admins as well, in order to make sure to stay all these connection and exchange mobilities will contribute actually and create opportunities and talk about several proposals and initiatives. So we are lucky to have IITU as partner in Kazakhstan. We are looking forward actually to improve this relation.
Wow.
Yeah.
The exchange program would be perfect,
yes.
Actually.
My main work is in international projects. I'm mainly responsible for Elba Project, but also I participate in the management of several projects that USC is a leader or a partner. In fact, in our department, Nowadays, we are only four persons, but we are responsible for around 30 projects.
Wow.
We are leader for 3 projects nowadays, but we are also partners in around 26, 27 projects. So
Amazing.
we are working from 8 to 3, 8 a.m. to 3 p.m. And I am personally can give some kind of classes for master, as I'm economist. I deliver some classes for master only. Yeah.
So we actually saw a little information that you have the bachelor in finance.
Yes.
So
Yeah, I have bachelor in management actually.
Oh.
I graduated in the University of Al-Azhar in Gaza Strip. I worked for Arab Bank for 10 years.
Wow.
Then I got a scholarship to study PhD in Spain. I make like I was involved in the PhD program when I registered as well in a master of finance. So I got the master parallelly with the PhD.
Wow.
And I started to work with USC, the international office, in 2012 as part-time for 1 year. And then I signed a contract to work for full-time starting of 2013.
Oh, dream
Yeah.
CV.
Yeah.
Actually.
In fact, I love working with international parts. It's enrich my knowledge, enrich my and open my mind for several cultures and know a lot about different side of the world. But I like as well, as I'm Arabic, I participated in 2 big projects in Erasmus Mundus with Middle East. In fact, one of my big challenges was to make matching between the Arabic mentality with the European one. It was like 2 different ways of understanding things and how to manage with things. And as I am living in Europe for several years, and I am originally Arabic, I can understand the 2 mentalities. And so it was like make linking between the 2 different knowledge cultures. So now I'm knowing a lot about Central Asia, which was unknown for me, but it's a big pleasure actually to work with different cultures and different sides of the world. Something that I don't like in my work is the routine, and that big part of our success or fail is depending on what other parts can do or cannot or do not like to do. If I am explaining myself, a project like Elba, it's cooperation. So if all partners is working well, then the results of the project will be very good. But if a half of partners do not do everything well, then the result will be different. So our responsibility is to pushing a lot to that everybody works at the same level of commitment with the project. This is one of the main challenges that we are facing in our work. Mm-hmm. Yeah. No, actually, if I hate my job, I will leave it. I will not continue But I really love my job. I like it. I learn a lot every day. Mm-hmm. So this is one of the things that I'm lucky. I love my job. Everything is can has positive and negative issues, but we have to look at the positive things and to improve the negative part. But in fact, it's good. Okay. I like it. Actually, we do not select things every time. Sometimes we are lucky to go in one direction and to decide on things that are really going on. But when we get an opportunity, we have to benefit from this opportunity. In my case, for example, I was a banker. I spent more than 10 years working in a bank. Then I make my thesis doctoral in banking. But when I was looking forward to get a job in a bank, I got this opportunity to work in the international office. Well, it wasn't planned in my mind, but I got this opportunity. I like it, so I can contribute in this field. So I started working in the international office, and I really love this work. Mm-hmm. So I'm doing good. I'm feeling good. So I forgot the field of banking and concentrate myself in international relations and international projects. This is what I have, so I'm trying to do it very well. Mm-hmm. So I feel good. I can get positive results. So I feel good. I'm happy.
Such inspiration.
That's it. Yeah.
So inspirational. Like, I'm so glad to hear this. So Sami, that's the end of our interview right now. Thank you so much for every stories that you told us about the information about Spain and your job. So see you next time.
Thank you very much. My pleasure. Thank you.
So that's it for today. Hope you all enjoyed, that you gained a lot of information with our interview with Sami. And today's episode was created by Орманова Назым, Ахметова Амина, Чернобрывченко Арина, and Аскербекова Жибек. See you all next time, and don't forget to subscribe to our channel.